Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm doing a little update here. Um, Gaming and types of videos and stuff will be delayed. We'll have a 4th of July spectacular coming up. I'm trying to get the commercial done for it, but my gaming TV, my 50 inch HD, or excuse me, what are they called now? 4K, 50 inch 4K, decided to shit the bed the other night, so at the moment I'm not doing much gaming. The other TV we have, I still have to move into the room, and it's smaller, so probably won't be doing a whole lot of gaming on it because I'm getting old and I can't see that well. I need my 50 inch or bigger, and yeah, it might be a couple weeks before I can afford to replace that. Um, Thought about going the rental place way, but that's kind of stupid. Um, Unless it's something absolutely needed, you shouldn't go to a rental place because you're going to pay 3 to 4 times the price. Um, Today's economy, you probably won't be able to make the payments, so you'll just be paying for nothing. But yeah. So my gaming TV, yeah, it's gone. But like I said, even if I have to use the other TV, we will have a 4th of July spectacular. It's going to be a motorsports spectacular. Um, be a few races, uh, just to celebrate Independence Day. Um, Probably be a 3 part because I don't want to put out an hour-long video because nobody's gonna watch it. Y'all don't have that kind of attention span. Neither do I. Um, but yeah, let's see what else. Okay, yeah. Guess mentioned the economy earlier. Yeah, gotta love Democrats, but I'm not a fan of Republicans either. But at least when we have Republicans, we're not paying 3 times what we normally would pay for stuff. Both sides suck, but it's better to vote Republican. You can vote Libertarian, you can vote Green Party, Tea Party, whatever parties there are. It's not going to do any good. Most people are going to vote Democrat or Republican, so just be on the Republican side for now anyway, and we'll be better off that way for the most part. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Things are just. I heard some stuff yesterday. I'm not sure when it happened. It might have been about a week ago, but I got my information on the conservative twins. If you've never seen the conservative twins, go check them out. They're awesome. They're very conservative, very white. Right, sorry, very right. They aren't white, uh, but yeah. I mean, they're good. Some things, I mean, obviously they can be a little over the top on, but it's funny. I mean, have a sense of humor. You can joke about shit. You really can. You don't have to worry about everybody's feelings and all this crap. Uh, by the way, kids, these are bad. Those vapes you're all doing are bad. Be the better generation. Get rid of these things. It's too late for me. It's not too late for you. Just say no. Um, what were we talking about? Yeah, go check out the Conservative Twins. But they did a show a few days ago about 2,000 cattle. Is it Wyoming? Somewhere out in the Midwest, flyover states, where all the farms and ranches are that we get our food, supposedly. And but yeah, 2,000 heads of cattle died mysteriously. Um, Supposedly heat exhaustion, whatever. I mean, if that's the case, the rancher should probably be charged with animal cruelty because there obviously wasn't enough water out there for them to drink. And this isn't the first summer that we've had temperatures like this, so that's what everybody, at least the left's trying to blame it on, is oh, the high temperatures, they had heat strokes. It's never been a problem before, as long as they're properly watered. Ranchers usually have barns and places to put them in where they're not out in the direct heat all day. Um, Animals aren't completely stupid. They know if they get too hot, get somewhere with shade, go get some water. But just odd that 2,000 cattle just mysteriously die. in the middle of what I call a recession, almost a depression. Inflation's insane. That's only going to make inflation worse, in my opinion. Which, in my opinion, YouTube, my opinion. It's not fact. I'm not stating this as fact. It's my opinion. 2,000 head of cattle dropping, inflation can keep going up. Democrats will be even happier. But also over the past year, I guess, haven't researched a lot of this. I just know tidbits that I've heard from people that I trust to be honest about it. Um, some processing plants for processing food, such as beef and all that good stuff, mysteriously caught fire. We don't know what happened, but that obviously drives up inflation because processing plants burning to the ground are not going to process food, which means less food, higher demand, more money, inflation. In my opinion, YouTube, don't fucking take my video down this time. Even though I stated in the other video you took down, that is my opinion. Don't take everything I say for fact. Look it up, do your own research. But these are my opinions on it. A lot of this stuff is just to drive up inflation, just like Biden not allowing permits for drilling, shutting down pipelines that we need. I mean, it's been known by most people, especially my age and older, that we have a huge reserve of oil out in those flyover states under the ground. Of course, that's denied. It's always been denied. It's never going to come out as truth. But it's true. My opinion, but it's true. We got plenty of oil. We got plenty of that. We'd do even better if we still had the pipelines open and people were allowed to drill for more. I myself, I believe in electric cars, electric vehicles. They're just so damn expensive. I don't think the average everyday person can afford them. I know California's having problems with their power grids already with the electric cars, so that's something that has to be taken into consideration. But we also have solar energy panels, and we can make a huge solar farm if we wanted to out in the Midwest in those flyover states, but nobody lives there. Um, I would like to live there because I wouldn't be around a bunch of idiots. There might be some idiots there, but there's not anywhere near as many. But we have all of this land where we could build all of this stuff that would create power without burning fossil fuels and coal and all that. Not trying to put those places out of business, but my grandfather was a coal miner his whole life. Um, but there's reasons why our food sucks now, and pollution of the topsoil is number one, and it comes from that type of stuff. But we could build solar fields. We also have wind technology, windmills. Hydroelectric's been around forever. Obviously, the oil and the oil and lubricant companies are not going to go out of business because we still have to lubricate the moving parts in a windmill and a hydroelectric uh, system setup. Um, I'm sure there's petroleum-based materials used to make solar panels. I mean, it's not. It's going to drastically reduce, yes, but say we're running out of stuff and we can't support our need for it, so by reducing that, and we'll have it more for what we do need it for. Like I said, lubricating the machines that we use to make the cheaper, better power. Um, but yeah, and as far as electric vehicles go, yes, most people can't afford them. I understand that. I would love to have one. I'm kind of waiting on Toyota to go with something fully electric because I think they would be probably the cheapest and most reliable. Teslas are nice. They're expensive. Even the base models, I've heard good and bad about them. I know they've had quite a few fires. They do have a supercar that we're out running, a McLaren F1. Goes 0 to 60 in 1.6 seconds. It's ridiculous. So if you say, "Oh, I'm in the speed, so I need my gas powered," you're not going to buy any gas powered production vehicle that's going to go 0 to 60 in 1.6 seconds. So if you're about to speed, then guess what? You want an electric car. But yes, people can't afford it. Major corporations can. Law enforcement, they can afford electric vehicles. Fire and rescue, they can afford electric vehicles. These big trucking companies, they can afford electric vehicles. And all of them are going to get tax write-offs for this. If you own an electric car, I believe it's a $7,500 tax write-off every year. These companies could pay for these trucks, these new vehicles within a year. So you're not having to buy gas. They'll probably get $15,000 to $20,000 tax write-off each vehicle. Makes no sense not to change. Commercial vehicles, delivery vehicles, police, fire rescue, these vehicles do a lot of the polluting, and if they were all switched to electric vehicles, that would make a huge difference. Even with regular people still driving gas vehicles, it's going to be, I don't know the exact figures. In my opinion, 60 to 70% of the emissions could be done just by those places switching to electrical. Your big trucking companies, your police stations, your fire and rescue, deliveries like what do you call it? UPS, FedEx, Amazon. I know Amazon is working on electric fleet. Um, I know Tesla has their trucks out; they're testing them. So these companies within the next 2 years should be able to do that, and there should be no problem with doing that. And that's going to help a lot. It's going to help lower gas prices. Easier for us. It's going to lower consumer product prices because these companies aren't having to pay for gas. They might say, "Oh, we got to buy the trucks." Well, the trucks are going to pay for themselves in no time. So I don't want to hear that. And if we do the cleaner energy with the solar panels, the wind, and the hydro, it's going to be cheaper to charge your trucks. I mean, just common sense would tell you that all of this together would make the whole country better. Lower prices on everything. Wouldn't have to worry about shortages. Um, I don't know. So much that doesn't make sense right now. I hope people open their eyes and start looking more. That's what we're going to need to do. We got to use our voices. Our voices. Yes, our voices to convey how we feel, to convey that we aren't stupid, that we know there's some bullshit going on, and we want answers. We want fixes because the fixes are there. If they can't figure out the fixes, come talk to me. I'll figure it out. I'll give them my ideas. Share this little part over to the White House or whatever. I'd love to talk to these fucking morons. Like, look, this is how you fix the things. You should know this more than I do, but of course they do, but they're not making that big time money. And that's both sides. Democrat, Republican, doesn't matter. But we need more of moderates like myself. I don't know whether I'm more conservative leaning or left leaning. Probably more conservative leaning, but I'm a moderate. What is it? Okay. Apparently the dogs got spooked. I don't know. Maybe we had a ghost in here. But yeah. But so we just gotta get some stuff done, people. This is pretty much the video for today. So hopefully be back with more content on, well, definitely on the 4th of July, Independence Day. Come by. Should be out by 8 o'clock. We're going to have it's going to be a fun event. If you like cars, or you like video games, or like both, or you like destruction, or explosions, whatever, it's going to have it all. It's going to be a 4th of July blowout. It's going to be full metal mayhem. And the games that'll be in it will have good damage models for the most part. And so if you like demolition stuff with vehicles, it's very enjoyable. So come by and join us for that. And I guess that's about it for today. Y'all have a great one. I'll see you back real soon. Bye bye now.